Well, hello, everyone. I'm Peter Lupia with New Venture on Wall Street, spending some time with you today, and my good friend, the founder and CEO of New Venture on Wall Street, David Mitchell, who's known as the mentor to millionaires. Now, David is a successful businessman as well as a pastor. He's been in ministry for over 35 years, and what's awesome about David is his business endeavors have been blessed, so he has never had to take a salary or money from his ministry work, as the Lord has blessed his business. And so David has taken that, translated that for the rest of us. And what we have is a discussion about bringing back the entrepreneurial spirit in America. We do that by looking for the business principles that work, that are right out of the Bible. And so we connect up with David and New Venture on Wall Street, who is the fastest growing stock market training company in the world, to find out how do we do these things based on biblical principles. And so David, good to be with you today, and had a question for you that we wanted to address, and that is when we're looking at investing, what is or I guess more specifically, when we're looking at the difference between investing and trading, what are the delineation between those two? What are the different purposes? What are the different skill sets that go with that?
Oh, Peter, that's a great question, because I really think most people don't know there is a difference. And for one thing, investing and trading have two different purposes. So they are different, even though I would have to say trading is sort of a subset of investing. It's a type of investing. But if we want to be more specific, then trading would be more short term. You would actually own the stock or whatever you're trading for a shorter period of time than long-term investing. And so let's talk about that, the difference between long-term buy and hold investing and stock trading, because there's a huge difference and the purpose is different. And this is what people miss. And it's sad because a lot of people don't realize that you cannot obtain wealth through investing. Investing is for people who are already wealthy. And people miss that. And nearly everything you hear on television, radio, or read anywhere, emails you get from companies or different ideas, even on TV shows about the stock market, it all has to do with long-term buy and hold investing. And you're never going to create wealth that way because you have to already be wealthy for that to work for you. So the way we create wealth is through trading. Now think about that, Peter. It's just like anything. Let's take a car, for example. If you buy an old junker, and you know something about mechanics, and you fix it up and get it running, and let's say you bought it for $75 in a junkyard. You got it running and you sell it for $1,500. Then you go take that money and go buy 3 or 4 junkers and do the same thing again and again and again. So you're trading cars. Eventually you could create wealth doing that. But if you took an oil painting that you inherited from your grandmom that's worth maybe $350 and you hang that on the wall in your house, that's an investment. And you just leave it there your whole life, you never create any cash flow whatsoever. Now, it's worth $350, and by the time you die, it may be worth $500, but you couldn't live off that. You see, that's the difference. You would have to be wealthy enough to have thousands of those paintings, to start selling them and create money. So investing does not create wealth. It's for people who are already wealthy. So we need to learn how to trade. So one of the things we do at New Venture on Wall Street is we teach people the skill sets for how to do shorter term trading, where you can get in and out of a stock at the appropriate time to buy it when it's low, sell it when it's high, take that cash flow, put it in your bank account every week and every month, and create cash flow that you can use for anything you want.
And David, that is a great skill set for people to learn. And it comes right out of the Bible, actually.
Well, Peter, you're right. The Bible does talk about it in this sense. It talks about capitalism. It talks about buying at wholesale, marking up, selling at retail, making a profit. And stock trading is the same thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the things that we talk about on the radio show, which is the word on investing. And so we'd invite you to check out the press page at NVOWS.com. That's NVOWS.com. And look at the page there that is called the press page. And you will be able to find a full list of stations and times where you can hear the Word on Investing show as it's aired all across the country. In the meantime, if you'd like to get involved with New Venture, give them a call at 877-907-TRADE. That's 877-907-8723. Find them on Facebook. Get connected that way, or of course, you can reach them at nvows.com. That's NVOWS.com. And ladies and gentlemen, join New Venture on Wall Street and build your legacy.